Good evening and welcome to Guadron for Islip Council TV on YouTube. I am your host, Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the town of Islip Council. Muy buenas tardes tengan todos y bienvenidos a Guadrón para Concejal TV en YouTube. Yo soy su guest, soy su host para este programa, Jorge Guadron, candidato demócrata para concejal del municipio de Islip. Before we continue on this evening's program, we received some requests about repeating some of the concepts and some of the information that we shared last week about taxes in the town of Islip. Y antes de continuar, obviamente, a petición de los teleaudiencia, vamos a volver a hablar acerca y a dar la información de los impuestos en el municipio de Islip. And before we continue, obviously, some of those who may be tuning for the very first time would like to know who is Jorge Guadron. Y para aquellos que a lo mejor sintonizan por primera vez, quieren saber quién es Jorge Guadron. I was born in El Salvador and came to the U.S. in 1980. I am a proud father of 5 children and 9 grandchildren. I earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Organizational Management, and I am the owner of a small marketing company. I am currently on my second 2-year term as president of the Salvadoran American Chamber of Commerce. I have been elected to the New York State Democratic Committee for the 6th Assembly District that comprehends North Bay Shore, Brentwood, and Central Islip. I am a prime example of the American dream, that American dream that you do not hear talk about much lately because of different reasons, and I will enumerate some of those reasons later on. Jorge Guadron, yo nací en El Salvador, emigré a los Estados Unidos en el año de 1980, soy padre de 5 hijos y abuelo de 9 nietos. Me gradué en licenciatura de ciencias en Organizational Management o organización gerencial. Soy el dueño de una pequeña compañía de mercadeo. También soy el actual presidente en mi segundo término de 2 años de la Cámara Salvadoreña Americana de Comercio. He sido electo a 3 términos consecutivos de 2 años al Comité Demócrata Estatal por el Estado de Nueva York por el 6º Distrito de la Asamblea, que comprende parte de norte de Bayshore, Brentwood, Central Islip, parte de Islandia. Soy efectivamente una prueba del sueño americano, ese sueño americano que ya no oímos mucho mencionar últimamente por diversas razones, y vamos a enumerar unas de esas razones más adelante en el programa. So, as I was saying, in our last program, we were talking about the taxes in the town of Islip from the period 2012 to the present year. And we have seen that in that period, our taxes have increased over 50%, 50%. And obviously, there are certain reasons as to why those taxes have gone, that much. I believe that it is insane. I believe that it is ridiculous that we be paying, so much in taxes and get so little in return for services. For instance, our roads, are full of potholes. Drainage on those roads is very poor too, especially from the north side of Monto Highway. On this part of the town, those roads are being neglected every day. Second, some of the parks, are not functioning at 100%, are not operating at a full 100%, especially Roberto Clemente Park. The spray park was supposed to be open by the end of 2016 when they announced the construction of the spray park at Roberto Clemente. At this moment, at this very day, it hasn't even started construction of the spray park. So there have been, not only the negligence or the neglect or the ignoring of our kids' needs during the summer, but there have been also some broken promises. All of those things have contributed to our taxes to go, so much up. because somebody has to pay for the cleaning of the illegal dumping at Roberto Clemente Park and other sites in the town of Islip. Somebody has to pay for the litigation or for the lawsuits that the town of Islip is experiencing from different entities in reference not only to the cleaning of the park, but some other issues that affect, the town of Islip. Como estuvimos hablando en el programa pasado, el municipio de Islip experimenta un incremento de impuestos de un poquito más del 50% desde el año 2012 al año 2019 en el presente. En parte esto se debe pues al mal manejo de los fondos públicos, a la falta de vigilancia de lo que el gobierno local tiene que estar vigilando, como son los parques, como son las carreteras, los caminos, las calles. Las calles están llenas de huecos, de hoyos, de baches, especialmente de la parte norte de Mountain Highway para acá. Existe un deterioro enorme debido a la ignorancia, debido a la falta de cuidado de parte de las autoridades. Parques que han sido contaminados como Roberto Clemente, en el cual en el año 2016 se anunció pues de que se iba a comenzar la construcción de las fuentes para los niños en verano. Estamos ya a mediados del año 2019 y todavía no comienza la construcción de las fuentes del parque de Roberto Clemente, del Spray Park. Esto significa pues que obviamente no tenemos prioridad en cuanto a los planes de ellos se refiere. Esto significa de que el mal manejo continúa. Otra de las razones por las cuales los impuestos suben de una manera estrepitosa y exagerada y ridícula son las diferentes demandas que el municipio de Isla está experimentando por el mal manejo que ellos mismos pues han propiciado, y todo esto lo pagamos los contribuyentes. Si nada de esto se hubiese dado en el primer lugar, pues obviamente no tuviéramos tantos impuestos. Por ejemplo, vamos a comparar nuestros impuestos con los de otros municipios vecinos. Obviously, none of this would have happened if the actual authorities would have done a diligent job in the town of Islip. If we compare our taxes in the town of Islip with those other townships, neighboring townships like Babylon, like Huntington, like Brookhaven, we'll see that there is enormous, such a big difference. And obviously, I would like the production, produce that image as to how much taxes have gone in other neighboring. Me gustaría de que tal vez producción pudiera mostrar el pequeño diagrama de cómo es que han subido los impuestos en los municipios alrededor. For instance, Huntington Township, from 2014 to the present, taxes have gone up 9.64%. Babylon town, taxes from the same period have only gone up just about 0.5%, which is 0.55%. And Brookhaven, from the same period, taxes have increased a total of 15%, 15%. So when we compare those amounts of those increments to the town of Islip, is ridiculous. Now, obviously, there was a decrease in taxes, and that was when in 2008, from 2012, we had a Democratic majority in the government of the town of Islip. That's when actually taxes decrease under 5%. And I bring this because the actual local government, that is composed of Republican and conservative members, they have always declared and they have always stated that they are financially responsible and they are diligent and that they will never raise taxes. But it has been the contrary for these past 80 years. So we need to change this. And obviously, in order to change this, we need to elect a new body in the board of the town of Islip. For that reason, I ask that you vote Jorge Guadron for councilman, Lillian Bard for councilwoman, Tom Murray for supervisor, Donovan Kirby for receiver of taxes, and Joe Fritz for town clerk. All this is a diverse and inclusive ticket. Liam Bard and Jorge Guadron are residents of Central Islip. Donovan Curry and Joe Fritz are residents of Brentwood, and Tom Murray is a resident of Bayport and a long time resident of Long Island. He was born and raised in Sayville. Como les estábamos comentando, pues obviamente todo esto viene a pasar acerca del descuido que las autoridades del municipio de Isle pues han ejercido, la falta de diligencia en cuanto a su trabajo se refiere, y cuando comparamos con los diferentes municipios, vemos que el town de Islip, como les había mencionado, del 2012 para el presente, los impuestos han subido más del 50%, para ser exactos, el 50.29%. En el town o en el municipio de Huntington, del mismo periodo, del 2014 al 2019, los impuestos incrementaron un 9.64%. El town de Babylon o el municipio de Babylon, en el mismo periodo, los impuestos incrementaron o crecieron nada más un poquito arriba de la mitad de 1%, o sea, el 0.55%. Y el town de Brookhaven o el municipio de Brookhaven, los impuestos en el mismo periodo crecieron a un 15%. Vemos una diferencia enorme con el town de Islip y obviamente pues necesitamos cambiar. Y para poder cambiar esto, pues necesitamos de que ustedes elijan a Jorge Guadron para concejal, a Leon Bart para concejal, a Tom Murphy para supervisor o alcalde, a Donovan Curry para tesorero o receiver taxes, a Joe Fritz para town clerk o secretario. Leon Bart y Jorge Guadron somos residentes de Central Islip. Donovan Curry y Joe Fritz son residentes de Brentwood, y Tom Murray es un residente de Bayport, pero también él nació y se crió en Sayville. Somos un tiquete diverso, somos un tiquete inclusivo y podemos hacer la diferencia, pero nosotros solos no podemos hacer nada si no contamos con su apoyo. Por eso es que necesitamos que este año, en el cual tenemos voto tempranero, nos hagamos presentes a las urnas, comenzando el sábado 26 de octubre, continuando por 10 días consecutivos hasta el 2 de noviembre, domingo 2 de noviembre, y por supuesto el martes 5 de noviembre cuando es la elección general. So we need your support in order to do effective changes. And this year we have early voting. Early voting will begin from Saturday, October 26th, throughout Sunday, November 2nd, and obviously on Tuesday, November 5th is the general election day. And please remember to vote Democrat all the way. When we come back, we will continue to talk about the different points and subject matter that are really of importance to the town of Islip. Cuando regresemos, vamos a hablar un poquito más acerca de qué es lo que es importante para los residentes de Islip, y le vamos a pedir al productor pues que nos dé unos mensajes que son de vital importancia. Please, Mr. Director, go ahead. Hi, this is Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the town of Islip Council. I am a prime example of the American dream. I was born in El Salvador and came to the US in 1980. I earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration. In 2002, I started my own small marketing company. I have been active in the community for over 15 years, and I am currently serving on my second 2-year term as president of the Salvadoran American Chamber of Commerce. The American dream begins at home. And as your Islip Town Councilman, I will promote minority and women-owned small businesses initiatives that will ensure a steady economic growth in the town of Islip. Remember, this November, vote Jorge Guadron for the town of Islip Council. Hi, this is Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the Town of Islip Council. The Women's Business Enterprise National Council reports that in 2018, 4 out of 10 businesses in the U.S. are owned by women. As your councilman, I shall promote initiatives dedicated to guide, educate, and assist in the small business setup and certification process. Like this, a Town of Islip economic growth, along with minorities and women, will be powered to its maximum potential. Remember, this November, vote Jorge Guadron for Town of Islip Council. Welcome to Guadron for Islip Council TV on YouTube. I'm your host, Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the Town of Islip Council. Bienvenidos una vez más a Guadron para Concejal TV a través de YouTube. Yo soy su host, Jorge Guadron, candidato demócrata para concejal del municipio de Islip. As I was saying, in order for us to implement changes, there has to be a support from the community, and it's important that the community come out and vote, and we have early voting this year. Obviously, the ticket, it is so important that the majority be Democrats, so we can still changes, so we can make some changes effective. The town board consists of 7 members. 5 of those members are voting members, which is the supervisor, 2 council people. We also have, 4 council people. We have the receiver of taxes and the town clerk. That makes 7, but only 5 vote. Receiver of taxes and town clerk, they only have voice. They don't have vote. They don't have voting rights on the board. So in order for us to have an opportunity to make real changes and twist this around, I ask that you vote for Jorge Guadron for Islip Councilman, Liam Barr for Islip Councilwoman, Tom Marvey for Supervisor, and Donovan Kirby for Receiver of Taxes, and Joe Fried for Town Clerk. We are a diverse and inclusive ticket. Jorge Guadron and Liam Barr are residents of Central Islip. Donovan Curry and Joe Fritz are residents of Brentwood, and Tom Murphy is a resident of Bayport. Para poder nosotros hacer cambios y tener la oportunidad de hacer cambios efectivos, necesitamos el apoyo de ustedes. Necesitamos que la comunidad salga a votar. Tenemos este año voto tempranero, como ya lo manifesté, desde el sábado 26 de octubre al domingo 2 de noviembre, y por supuesto el martes 5 de noviembre es el día de elección. Tenemos un tiquete diverso, Jorge Guadron para concejal, Liam Barr para concejal, Donovan Kirby para tesorero o recibidor de impuestos, también Joe Fritz para secretario y Tom Murphy para supervisor o alcalde. Liam Barr y Jorge Guadron somos residentes de Central Islip. Donovan Kirby y Joe Fritz son residentes de Brentwood y Tom Murphy es residente de Bayport. Como ustedes ven, pues somos un tiquete inclusivo, incluyente, un tiquete diverso. Y para poder instituir los cambios, pues necesitamos del apoyo de ustedes. Not only we need your votes, but we also need volunteers. And in order to volunteer, you can always give us a call at 631-987-2788, 631-987-2788, or you can send us an email at friendsofjorgeguadron@gmail.com. friendsofjorgeguadron@gmail.com. Y por supuesto, pues necesitamos voluntarios además de sus votos para poder hacer llegar este mensaje a todos. Para voluntarizar, pues nos pueden llamar al 631-927-8788, 631-927-8788, o nos puede escribir a friendsofjorgeguadron@gmail.com, friendsofjorgeguadron@gmail.com. And obviously, in addition to your votes and volunteering, we need your financial support, because each campaign requires materials. We need to make publications so we can reach each and every one of the residents of the town of Islip. And for that, we need your contributions. You can contribute online. You can do it two ways. You can do it to Friends of Jorge Guadron, or you can also contribute to Islip Town Dems or Suffolk County Dems. You can find us online or on Facebook. Obviamente, además de sus votos y del voluntariado, pues necesitamos el aspecto financiero, porque necesitamos pues comprar los materiales necesarios para informar a nuestra comunidad, hacer llegar ese mensaje a la mayoría de la comunidad de los residentes del pueblo de Islip. Y para eso pues pueden abocarse a Friends of Jorge Guadron, o también pueden hacer su contribución al Comité Demócrata del municipio de Islip, Islip Town Democrats, o también lo pueden hacer Suffolk County Democratic Committee. Lo podemos encontrar todo esto en el internet, así que está esa facilidad. Y una vez más, pues nos pueden llamar al 631-987-2788. You can always call us at 631-987-2788. And continuing with our program, obviously we need also that in order for us to reach the maximum potential voters, that some of you may invite our candidates to a meet and greet event. We will provide the coffee, we will provide the snacks. The only thing that we ask from you is that you give us an hour and a half at your house, at your home, at the comfort of your home, that you invite 5, 10, 15, 20 of your closest friends and relatives that they may be interested in learning about the project of the town of Islip, the Democrats, that we need to make changes. We would be more than happy to, do that for you. All we ask is that you give us the opportunity to come to your house, and that you gather 10 to 20 of your closest friends or relatives, and we will talk about what the needs. I think that all of you, or most of us, know what the needs in the town of Islip are. It is how we're going to make those changes, how we're going to meet those needs in the town of Islip. And obviously, without your support, none of this will be possible. Por supuesto, también le pedimos que para poder tener el máximo alcance, que aquellos que estén interesados en invitar a los candidatos en una reunión de meet and greet, o café cordial, o casa por la victoria, como le llaman en diferentes culturas, pues lo puede hacer así. Así nosotros pues venimos los candidatos y hablamos acerca de nuestra plataforma de trabajo. Así ustedes también nos pueden decir cuáles son sus inquietudes, cuáles son sus dudas, y con mucho gusto vamos a aclarar ciertos puntos. And lastly but not least, also, once again, we need to raise funds in this important campaign, in this important project. And on Saturday, July 27th, we're going to have a Friends of Jorge Guadron will have a fundraising event. It's going to be a pool party with a contribution of $20. It's going to be held at the Toco Residency on 52 Riddle Street in Brentwood, Saturday, July 27th, from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can come. Some of the candidates will be there, most of them. You can ask questions. You can, make suggestions. You can talk about some issues. So remember, Saturday, July 27th, from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. a pool party with a very small contribution of $20. Obviously, if you feel that you want to give more, it is more than welcome. You can always call us at 631-987-2788, 631-987-2788 about the pool party. Y por supuesto, para terminar, pues también vamos a tener el sábado 27 de julio de 3 de la tarde a 8 de la noche un pool party, una fiesta en la piscina, en la cual pues ustedes pueden hacer preguntas a los candidatos. Se va a llevar a cabo en la residencia Toco, que está en el 52 de Riddle Street en Brentwood. Para mayor información nos pueden llamar al 631-987-2788, 631-987-2788, o como siempre pues nos puede escribir a friendsofjorgeguadron@gmail.com, or you can always contact us via email at friendsofjorgeguadron@gmail.com. gmail.com. When we meet next week, remember, every Monday at 8:30 through Guadron for Isley Council TV. We meet every Monday at 8:30 on YouTube. So we will be talking about how we pretend to keep the taxes in check so that we don't increase those taxes and that we get more for what we pay in taxes. So after these messages, we'll tell you more about it. So cuando regresemos, pues obviamente vienen unos mensajes importantes y hablaremos acerca un poquito más acerca del próximo programa en la próxima semana, que se lleva a cabo todos los lunes a las 8:30. Adelante, señor director. Hi, this is Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the town of Islip Council. I am a prime example of the American dream. I was born in El Salvador and came to the US in 1980. I earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration. In 2002, I started my own small marketing company. I have been active in the community for over 15 years, and I am currently serving on my second 2-year term as president of the Salvadoran American Chamber of Commerce. The American dream begins at home. And as your Isley Town Councilman, I will promote minority and women-owned small businesses initiatives that will ensure a steady economic growth in the town of Isley. Remember, this November, vote Jorge Guadron for the town of Isley Council. Hi, this is Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the town of Islip Council. The Women's Business Enterprise National Council reports that in 2018, 4 out of 10 businesses in the US are owned by women. As your councilman, I shall promote initiatives dedicated to guide, educate, and assist in the small business setup and certification process. Like this, a town of Islip economic growth, along with minorities and women, will be powered to its maximum potential. Remember, this November, vote Jorge Guadron for town of Islip Council. Welcome to Guadron for Islip Council TV on YouTube. I am your host, Jorge Guadron, Democratic candidate for the town of Islip Council. Bienvenidos una vez más a Guadron para Concejal TV en YouTube. Yo soy su host, Jorge Guadron, candidato demócrata para concejal del partido demócrata del municipio de Islip. So in our next program, we are going to be talking about how we intend to keep those taxes in check, and how are we going to be proposing that your taxes give you more for less, not less for more, but more services for less of your taxes. We need to improve those roads. We need to improve our parks. We need to promote initiatives for small businesses that are very important for our local economy, and that will be next Monday. Remember, every Monday at 8:30, Guadron for Isley Council TV on YouTube. La próxima semana estaremos hablando acerca de cómo mantendremos o pretendemos mantener los impuestos sin incremento, cómo que usted va a recibir más servicios por menos impuestos que paga. Necesitamos mejorar nuestras carreteras, nuestros caminos, necesitamos mejorar nuestros parques, necesitamos garantizar el promover las iniciativas que van a beneficiar a los pequeños pequeños negocios, especialmente los negocios de minorías y mujeres, que son los que mantienen una economía local andando. Eso lo hablaremos el próximo lunes a las 8:30 a través de Guadron para Concejal TV on YouTube. So we'll see you next Monday at 8:30 on Guadron for Isley Council TV on YouTube. Thank you very much. Good night. Los veremos hasta la próxima. Que Dios los bendiga y no se les olvide los lunes a las 8:30 en Guadron for Isley Council TV on YouTube. Muchísimas gracias.